Hey guys, a couple of products that I'd seen a couple of years ago, only available from the States, and I'd never really got around to ordering either one of them, but just a couple of weeks ago I thought, well, we're going to give this a try. This is an Algae Mower Vac from e-fins.com, and it's for, well, you can probably read on the box there, it's for hair and slime, any nuisance algae, and pretty much anything on the plants, on corals. You can use it to clean the sand bed, all sorts of things like that. There's various pictures on the box. Came pretty quickly from the States. I think that was here in under a week. It was actually purchased on eBay, and I'm just looking at the current price, which is $46.06, and that's plus $12.76 postage. So it's not the cheapest thing out there, and you know, it's a cheaply made in China product, but it's obviously had to be made in China, shipped to America, shipped to me with a profit, so you know that explains the cost. It is a battery or mains powered device. Unfortunately, I partially started assembling it before I thought we would actually video this. I don't know what I was thinking, really. I should have just videoed it. One thing I did notice on the box is it does say on here that it comes with a 12-month warranty. I mean, not that you're going to make much use of it if it's got to be shipped back to the States and all of that sort of thing. I can't even see where it says that now. Oh, there you go. It's on the front, big gold 1-year limited warranty sticker on there. But actually, when you look at the instructions, it tells you that it's actually only got a 6-month limited warranty just down here. The instructions are you know, not too bad. They could be better, as always, with the translation issues from Chinese to English. I've never understood why they don't get somebody with a good grasp of English to read the instructions. You know, there's stupid spelling mistakes on the box and stuff like that, but whatever, doesn't matter. It's the product at the end of the day we want to look at. So I'm just going to take everything out of the box, and we'll go through what you get and what you can use it for. So you have a US 12 volt 500 milliamp adapter with a 9 volt battery terminal connector on the end. So if you can get a UK adapter for this, great. If not, that's useless. Just use your own. I'm sure most of us have got a 12 volt AC power supply knocking around. The main unit is this. Excuse me. The handle is pulled out and is left loose, you know, resting against this telescopic rod when you get it, and you assemble it into place, and then this red ring pushes down onto the handle here, which I've already done, and it's actually, I was going to take it off and show you, but it's really not happy to come off. There is a simple on-off switch under here, and they supply this stick-on piece of rubber just to help give it some waterproof, you know, some yeah, well, it's not waterproof, but it's a little splash or two won't go into the switch if it's got this bit of rubber. It does make it a little tricky to operate, but you still can. But I thought I'd put that on there anyway. Having pulled it off like that, it's actually not sticking now, so probably need a little super glue for that. Now, you have got 3 telescopic sections, and I haven't got the third one out successfully yet, so I'm just going to see if I can grab that without damaging anything. Nope. I have to think how we can get that out without damaging it. Okay, all I can think of is maybe some blue tack into that inner section and try and pull it out. No, can't get it out. Oh, and that's just stupid. Needs to be a little bit longer. Ah, there we go. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to pull it out a little bit and lock it into place. So how they've designed this is the 3 sections and obviously enough wire that goes to the little submersible pump. So you can set it up for various depths. I think 33 to 36 inches was the maximum. Maybe that's on the instructions. I think it was about 36 inches. You can probably see handles there, and that goes all the way down to the end. I'm just going to bring it up a couple of sections. You need to pull that cable out here. So let's assume we were using it on the shortest length. You'll see that there is a little wing nut on the end here, and that just secures it onto the thicker part of the rod. If you want to fasten this onto the middle of the telescopic pipes, you will need to wrap a piece of the supplied rubber around that smaller diameter pipe, and then again do it up on there. If you happen to go for the full length, you will need to pop both pieces of rubber together around the thinner diameter pipe, and then you can put the end on. I'll just get a little close up of this. Now they do supply a metal nut, bolt and wing nut, so you can replace the supplied plastic one. I'm probably going to use the plastic one and just try not to do it up too tightly. And this is really just a submersible pump. They have got a little piece of tube on here. The water's sucked in here and it's ejected out of this one here, and there's a number of options for the outlet. There is a little collection cup here that you can just push on there, and see if I can get this out. No, there is a supplied piece of foam, and that literally just pokes into the end. As the pump spins and sucks water up here, there is basically a couple of mil drill that has been put into the center of the impeller plastic, and that will spin and allow you to gently cut and rub the algae, whatever it is you're working out off of the rock, and then the debris is sucked up here and simply ejected into this little canister. You can also fit the supplied very, very fine mesh bag. It's on a drawstring arrangement, and you can put that onto there and collect obviously an awful lot more into that bag. Excuse me, still getting over this nasty flu bug that's been doing the rounds. It is also supplied with a 6-foot length of silicon pipe. Again, that will just push over the outlet pipe, and you can use that just for draining, doing water changes and that sort of thing. I'm just going to take this. There's 2 quite large screws here in case the impeller gets stuck. and you just lift this off, and you can see the arrangement here. It's just the tiniest little impeller there, and you can see that this screw is just attached into the middle. I don't know whether that's focusing or not. Hopefully you can see that. Well, how long that will stay secure in there, I don't know. I suspect the impeller plastic's just been drilled out and this has been forced in. It does say that you can pull it out, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to make it loose to start with. If it does become loose, it suggests wrapping some tape around the drill and then pushing it carefully back in. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is this part here is available as a replacement part cheaply. I don't know how long that's going to last, but we'll see. So yeah, just going to pop that back together. So it's pretty basic design, but quite clever, especially if it works correctly, and we're going to look at that on the tank in a separate video, but I just wanted to do a close-up of how this all attaches. And yeah, there's a sand sifting attachment here, and you can just take out the drill if you want, or what I'll probably do is just leave it in place. It only just clears the plastic anyway, and now you can use that as a sand sifting tool. I don't know whether you're supposed to use the black sponge in there. It's quite a loose fit. Insert the black foam filter halfway into the red coat. Well, you are supposed to, yeah. Apply some scotch tape inside the siphon tube. Wall can prevent the foam from being sucked up to the top. The foam filter is there to block sand and large particles from getting into the pump, which will obviously trash it. So yeah, I suspect you might want to cut yourself a